Comparison of adjectives, part 2. Question 1. This street is blank in the town. A is the most short in the town. B is shorter in the town. C is the shortest in the town. D is more short in the town. Here we are comparing streets. And in a town, there are more than 2 streets. So here we are comparing more than 2 things. And when comparing more than 2 things, we use the superlative degree of comparison. And the formula for the superlative degree is this. We have the adjective word plus est or most plus the adjective word. Now, we use the first one if the adjective word is just one syllable or such that by the time you add est, the word is not more than 2 syllables. But if the adjective is more than 1 syllable, we use the second formula, most plus adjective. Here, our adjective is short. Short is 1 syllable. So that the formula to use is not the second one, but the first one, adjective plus est. So we have est, shortest. So when you come to the options, that corresponds to option C, the shortest. The street is the shortest in the town. Question 2. David's story is blank than Kelly's own. A is the most interesting than Kelly's own. B is more interesting than Kelly's own. C is interesting than Kelly's own. D is interestinger than Kelly's own. Here we are comparing 2 things, David's story and Kelly's story. When comparing 2 things, we use the comparative degree of comparison. Beside, once you see than, it shows that we are considering the comparative degree. And the formula for the comparative degree of adjectives are the adjective word plus er plus than, or more plus the adjective word plus than. Now, you use the first formula, adjective plus er, if the adjective word is just 1 syllable or such that by the time you add er to it, the entire word formed will be not more than 2 syllables. But if the adjective word is more than 1 syllable or such that when you add er, it will go to 3 or more syllables, then you use the second formula, more plus the adjective word. Our adjective word is interesting. Of course, interesting is more than 2 syllables, so we cannot use the first formula. We are going to use the second formula, more plus adjective plus than. But already there is than here, so we look for the one that has more plus adjective, and that is option B, more interesting, so that the sentence reads, David's story is more interesting than Kelly's own. Next, question 3. She thinks she is blank girl in the class. Now I leave this for you. Leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.